And yeah, you want people that are deal executors that again that they have the goal of you closing the deal in a fair way. And if they're not, then they're going to end the deal. One person can end the deal. And so that's the role of an M&A advisor as well, is like, I am there to not talk you guys off the cliff. Obviously there's always the question of like, okay, let's calm the farm. We say in Australia, let's chill. Let's pull the horses back and breathe for a second, and then work out, is it worth walking away from this? Because that's definitely an option. Like this, I'm never going to say no. I'm always going to try walk you off the cliff, because if it's really not right to execute this, then we walk away. But after a while, we slow, like, because even though we try to have this not be an emotional transaction, we get frustrated. We get frustrated with SBA, we get frustrated with the seller's like accountant, and then we can connect that to the seller and like, how could they do this? And they're on their side going to me, Jared, like, oh, we're out. We're not selling this business. We're going to go to, we're going to go find a broker, a different broker on the sell side, and pay a big hefty commission and lose a bunch of change and just sell it to somebody else because it'll be easier. The reality is that at the end of the day, they knew it wasn't going to be easier. And I had to talk them to a point where it's like, hey, look, like, you can do that if you want. Like, it's your life, it's your business, it's up to you. This is the reality of what it would look like. And yes, we're going to continue having challenges until we get to the close. This is what an acquisition is. And it's just talking these things out. It's basically it's basically the therapist and mediator therapist in the middle. Really.
So I honestly, inside baseball, to be honest with you, increased your credibility level with me. When I was at my frustration and you're like, John, it's okay. If this deal's not working, we can stop. I was like, this is not about his commission. You know what I mean? And I realized that you're truly part of this, not part against us, which was so helpful. Thank you for that. Because here we are now with a fun business.
Yeah, you're so welcome.
I'm watching Brian like build, and quite frankly, I wanted to buy this business purposely to stop him from his global traveling from the benefit from the first business, because I wanted him to really get into something, because we were, both of us, so bored with our first business because we spend like an hour a week on it, if that. And so now I get to watch Brian dig in, and so that wouldn't have been possible without going through this process with you. So thank you.
Yeah,
I'll be quiet now.